guys, welcome back to Project Portsmouth. This is year 2 part 4, an FM20 save here on my channel. Now in the last episode we played Ipswich and it's a nice little 1-0 win against them. You know, you'll take them even if it's only 1-0, you always like to, it doesn't matter as long as you get the goal. So I didn't actually discuss where we're going to come back. So what we're going to do, we're going to come back for the Huddersfield game, and we've actually drawn Leeds in the FA Cup third round, which is quite an interesting one. I know we've already played Leeds, but I think just because we've got that affiliation from the previous season, and obviously from my understanding I think Connor is a Leeds fan, might be quite interesting for him to see the game. We're away again against them, but if we can do the double, that'd be quite interesting. So let's take you through the Sheffield Wednesday game. This was just outrageous. I actually changed the formation because it's been really bothering me. We changed... Did we change it in this game? I can't remember if we changed it in this game. We changed the formation slightly again. I know I keep making changes, but it's because things aren't quite sticking at the moment. I think overall we definitely dominated this game, but it just took us a while to really get a grip on it. You know, we went 1-0 up, went 2-1 down. We managed to bring it back late to win the game, which is brilliant. So I'll show you these highlights here. So close into Parrott, and Curtis tucks it away. He's been one of our best players this season. You know, just out and out, one of our best players. Harris crosses it in there to who is it? I don't know, one of them. And it's another cross, another header. And then I went attacking, went pretty much all out attack. Well, we didn't go all out attack, went attacking. We got a penalty in the 90th minute, made it 2-2. I then decided, you know what, we're just going to shut up with a draw. I'm happy with a draw. I went ultra defensive, and literally 2 minutes later, not even that, Harness scores to get a winner. He comes off the bench and gets that. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Absolutely delighted to get 3 points on the board. We then struggled. You know, we had played against a couple of teams that maybe we should be doing better against. Maybe not Crystal Palace and Fulham. They're always going to be really difficult games. But Charlton, maybe we should have done a bit better. We lost 1-0 in this game. Pretty even game. I think ultimately they just got the goal on the day. Given the fact it's a centre-back, I think it was a header. Do you know what? We'll check. I wasn't going to check because it was just one goal, but we'll check it. I'm sure it was a header. Yeah, of course it was. So we lost that game. We then lost 2-1 to Crystal Palace. Do you know what? Quite disappointing actually, because when we got our goal back, I was thinking, oh, maybe we can get something back in this game. I thought maybe just maybe we could bring it back. We played Barcola up front actually in this game. He done alright, to be fair. You know, he was 17 at the time. He has recently turned 18. Zaha gets some off the mark. And I think it was Ayew, wasn't it, with the second one. At this point I was like, game over. But 70th minute, close whips a ball into, and then it's Barcola that scores. So I got my hope up a little bit there, but we didn't really do that well overall. We didn't deserve to win that game, despite putting up a good effort. That was actually, we actually just played a 4-4-2 in that game. Again, we've been trying different things. And then the 2 games I've recorded tonight, well, played tonight before I start recording, we lost 1-0 to Fulham. Again, this is one that we changed halfway through. We started the game, this is where I changed the formation, wasn't it? I brought my left and right midfielders back at half time to just regular flat midfield, and we actually done alright. We were battered at half time. We come back with ultimately more shots on target in the end. We definitely played better with a more defensive midfielder, not defensive midfielders on the wing, but you know, further back. So Mitrovic, as he does always, gets a goal there. And then we played against Birmingham, and this was brilliant. This was absolutely fantastic. The fact, again, we late winners. Absolutely delighted with this. 4-2. I'm just gonna play it and let you see for yourselves, because I thought this was fantastic. All our players played well. Parrott went on I think it was 10 hours of outscoring. He gets 2 goals and an assist in this game. So here we are. They got it out wide. They cross it in. It was a fantastic delivery and a good header there. So that makes it 1-0. Here we go. Bolton here into Williams. Back to Williams, and he scores. Good to see him getting back in the team, back in the goals. Here's Bolton here into Williams. Little deflection. And then Parrott gets his first goal in 10 hours. Then they get a penalty, and it's hits a post, but Bella then tucks it away. So at this point it's 2-2. It's the 88th, well 89th minute. Again, I'm kind of just playing for a draw at this point. No, I wasn't. I did actually switch to attacking. Because I thought, you know what, let's just try and get a goal. 1 point, you know, is alright, but 3 points is fantastic. So Brown whips in a delivery. What more with the winner? And again, this is one where I put us straight back on ultra defensive, but literally the same minute, Williams whips it into Parrott, pretty much from kickoff, and Parrott tucks it away. Lovely to see him start scoring again before the new striker comes in. He should be a bit nervous. But yeah, we won that game 4-2. And right now, that leaves us in 17th, 4 points out of relegation zone. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm all right with that. We now got Huddersfield, which we're going to play on the live com. We're going to put our team. So this is actually, I've been playing this and / bringing this back. I think in this game, because Curtis was suspended, but he's been so good this season, he's going to have to start. Hoban's injured as well, so it's bringing Downing. So Barcola goes on the bench for Harness. Nope, maybe. Can he play defense? No, he can't really. Do you know what? I don't even want Marco on a bench. He's got no match sharpness, so Barcola can be our sort of striker if we need it. Seddon is ready, but I think Brown has been playing quite well. Oh, I don't know. We also switched these. Did we switch these back? I think we're putting them on fullback support. I keep forgetting what we're doing with the fullbacks because it keeps changing. I keep changing it and it changes back, and I forget to change it back. So then we just rotate. So that's what we're going to go with in terms of the personnel. I think Stewart's been really underwhelming. I'm sure he's doing a good enough job, but 23 fouls, tackle, 3.1 tackles a game, that's not too bad. It's not great for a ball in a midfielder, but it's not too bad. Close is a little bit tired, to be honest. We might take him out for Naylor. Close has actually been quite meh. He's not been great. He's been nowhere near as good as he was last season, put it that way. So yeah, that is the team. Williams can start. Paragini, I don't know, man. He's struggled. He's definitely struggled. He had a couple of good games, but that's it. No, we're going to put in Seddon just because he's fitter anyway. So raring to go. 22 years old. We'll probably, you know what, we might even get him again next season if we can. But that is what we are going to go with. We're going to stick on balance. I don't really want to change that for the moment. I do feel like this might be better for us. It's going to be harder to get the ball up to Parrott. But again, if we can just keep our defence solid, I think it will really benefit us in the long run. We can keep more clean sheets. And if we can just nick a goal or two, especially with, you know, Parrott's quick. He's got good finishing. And here we go. We've got an opportunity here with Curtis. Oh, do you know what? With his form this season, I really expected him to tuck that away. That's very much a shame. Can we get a good ball into the box? We can, but Stewart can't do anything with it. But it's not a bad start to the game. We just need to keep this up. Parrott, what can you do? Whips it in, and they get it clear. Okay, Downing, deal with the ball, deal with it. Good, 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 good. Naylor, over to, what a ball that was. Curtis again. Oh, we can't stop him. I know. This is working in this. Do you know what? I'm going to leave it because that's not what I've been playing. Again, it keeps switching back. That's not what I've been playing recently, but it's working in this game, so we're going to leave it. Usually I've been dropping the tempo down again and leaving the slower, and then I've been putting the directness on standard. And do you know what? I think we are going to do it. I know it's working in this game so far, but I don't want us to get carried away, you know, playing too quick and get caught out. Well, we do need to lower that tempo. I only brought it up. I don't know why I brought it up. I think it's just because we lost 3 games in a row, and I was like, well, we've got to change it, but I don't think that's the issue. I think maybe it's just where the personnel and the positions. Oh, Parrott, you've hit the post. Yeah, I think having them midfielders further back is really helping us. Although they've come back in the second half of the first half, they've really They've really started to come back, so I'm worried that maybe I need to put the directness up a little bit more again. But the thing is, if we just like lump it up the field, we're just inviting pressure. But Galbraith into what a perfect first time ball, and Parrott. Oh dear. I mean, we've got someone in who can replace you in January. Got to be. Oh my God! What has just happened? What has that defender done? I mean, I'm not complaining at all. I'm not complaining. We'll take it. We'll take it. We are now going to move on to cautious because we've got a half hour left. 2-0 up. We don't need to rush. But blimey, what is happening? Their defence is all over the place today, and Parrott has been really poor. And I think he is going to make way, depending on whether this goal goes in or not from that free kick. It didn't, did it? No. So Parrott, you're coming off. Barcola's coming in up top. Do you know what? Williams had a pretty poor game. Not a bad game, but he could be doing a lot better. We're going to actually put this guy on attack. And let's see, can we do anything here? Naylor into Barcola, our striker for this game. Paragini! Oh no, Wood Williams have scored it. Wood Williams have scored it. You never know, do you? We'll just never know. Okay. I'm thinking maybe Naylor could go into that DM role because Stuart's getting a little bit tired. I think might make that change now. Naylor can drop down. Put Close in. In fact, we need to put Cannon in because he's complaining he's not getting enough game time. Yeah, why not? Let's do that. Yeah, that's the change we're going to make because Cannon doesn't. He wants more game time. He wants to leave, along with Downing and Hoban and Williams. They all want to leave. So just because I'm scared we're going to lose. All the buttons. Go down to defensive. Alright lads, a couple more minutes, just hold on to this game. It's been a really close game. They may have probably edged it in terms of... well, we've had 3 clear-cut chances and 3 half chances. We definitely deserved it in terms of chances created. And Curtis gets man of the match again. Curtis is fantastic. And to get a clean sheet against Huddersfield, not long been out of the Premier League, is amazing, and that puts us just 2 points behind them. So things are looking good. I don't want to jinx it, but I think since we brought back our attacking midfielders to midfielders, we're definitely looking more solid. We're looking like we can soak up some pressure, hit him on the break. We're also not counter-pressing. That was one of the big things. I've taken off gegenpress. I'm no longer counter-pressing. I feel like we're just not good enough for that. Not in terms of the work rate. The work rate is okay. I just feel like we're not a good enough team to really take the game to people all the time. So we've put... that's one of the things we put regroup on. I think that's probably best for us, and it's definitely working so far. So where does that leave us? Actually quite oh, hang on. Here we go. McGee is also unhappy because he wants more game time. Do you know what? Understandably, you're 25, you need to be a first choice goalkeeper, really. He thinks, I think based on his contract, he wants to be a first choice goalkeeper. I don't know, mate. I don't think you're up to it, honestly. You're good, but other goalkeepers are a lot better. Now we've also got another player coming in. I've also signed another striker because strikers are a big problem. I don't know if this one's fully gone through yet. Let's see, has it gone through? Has gone through. His name is Maurice Legali. He's 16 years old. I mean, for a 16-year-old, look at him. His physicals have a lot of work to be done, but his mentals are all right again for a 16-year-old. And 9 finishing, 8 dribbling, 11 first touch. I think he's pretty good for a 16-year-old. He's got some issues to his game, slightly injury-prone, inconsistent. But I think the transfer will rise to about 800k when he plays 50 games for us. So I think it's a worthwhile investment. I think he'll come in and it'll instantly be worth $500,000. I'm probably a bit optimistic, but oh, we made another offer for George. We made an offer for George Evans, who's got some good physicals, good mentals. He's basically, I think I'm bringing him in as sort of a backup to Stuart. Now, I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to go through with this. If we look at here, I think it's fair to say that Stuart is a lot better of a player. But we don't, apart from Naylor, we have no one else who can really play in that DM role. And Naylor, I don't know about him. He's 29, he's a good player. If we actually, let's compare them. Compare with Naylor, we're going to highlight the defence midfield roles. We're going to go with ball winning midfielder and defend. Yeah, I mean, looking at in terms of these mentals, you can see that Naylor is a better player. I don't know, we probably don't really need him because we've got a lot of midfielders, but players like Morris and May, I think I'm going to get rid of both of them. May is young and he could still do quite well, but you know, I might keep May, but Morris has got to go. He's just not for me. I don't know why, I just don't like him. You know, Harrison's going to be out the door. I'd probably keep Bask, he's homegrown at club, but we're going to get rid of McGee probably as well. Do you know, I am going to transfer list him. And get him out the door. But yeah, I think. And then we've got Cannon. I think Cannon might have to go, but we have to keep him for the moment just because he's. I'm gonna. Okay. Do you know what? It's pretty savage because he's not getting much game time. We are actually going to trigger his extension clause, and then we're going to transfer list him. So now, yeah, we don't want him to go on the cheap, so we'll renew his contract and then we'll get rid of him. But anyway, I think we should probably get this guy in. Decent Sky Bet League 1. Oh, I'm doubting myself. There's a reason why Derby in the same league as us don't want him, isn't there? He's good. His physicals are very good. He could be a good deep line playmaker in that role. Ball winning midfielder, maybe. Deep line playmaker, probably. But then we have 3 deep line playmakers. I wonder, what does this role actually do? Primarily a defensive one. Do you know what? He could play there. You know, he could do that. I'm going to walk away. No, I want to see where we end up in the table before we make more decisions in terms of the midfield. We're not. It wouldn't have been a bad. It would have been all right because of the price we would have got him for. But I don't think we need to do that really. But yeah. Yeah, that's it. I don't know where I was going with that, but that is the end of this episode. Good to get another win on the board, two on the bounce. We don't do that very often. It's only the second time this season in the league. So we've got Swansea. We're going to play these 4. We're going to come back for Leeds. I hope you are looking forward to that. Again, I am recording in advance because I am really enjoying this, and I'm going to upload more regularly. Do you know what? Honestly, I think we're going to have a video up Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Because this is part 4. I'm recording this on the Tuesday night. We've got episode 2 going up on Wednesday. Yeah, this is going to go up on Friday. It's a big commitment that I'm going to make there, but I've already edited the one going up on Wednesday, so I just need to edit Thursday and Friday, which they don't take too long to edit anyway. I don't have face camera or anything like that, or any fancy stuff on the screen. I'm just here talking, trying to play the game and enjoy it, and hopefully you enjoy watching. So I'll get that done. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this now. The passion is back. Football Manager, you have returned for me. So yeah, I hope you have enjoyed. Take care, and goodbye.